Hi friends, myself Arnab Kundu. You are watching my channel Technical Arquen. In this video, I will show you combine multiple data frames into a single data frame and also export a data frame into a Excel file. And in that case, I am using two different modules in Python. One is pandas and that is openpyxl. And in this video, I am using at first the concat function, which actually combines multiple rows into a data frame, and also the to_excel method, which actually saves multiple rows into a Excel file. So go to the computer screen. Through Python ideally, I will discuss today's topic step by step. So let's dive in. So friends, today I will discuss how to combine more than one rows in a data frame and also how to save rows within a Excel file. So to do that, we need two modules. One is pandas and that is openpyxl. Okay. So in my previous video, I have already told how to read the data from an Excel. So we need this particular function here also, read_excel, to read the Excel data, and then we combine and also we export the data within the Excel file is concerned. Okay. So at first, within the Python ideally, I just write import pandas as pd. So means we are create the alias of pandas module. Okay. And then we just write here df equal, means we are create the data frame. Why? Because we load the Excel data and convert into data frame object in Python. So just write df equal and just write pd dot read_excel, and then within double quote we should put the path, and we already know that in particular this Excel file we just load at first. So the Excel file just store in my system E drive ML folder, the example. So right click on that and just copy this path, and then we just close this Excel file, and then I just go to this quote part, and then we just paste the path of the Excel file and just put extra backslash here, and then another argument just write here engine equal, just write the module name is openpyxl, then just close this parenthesis. Means we at first read the Excel data and convert into data frame object. Okay. Now what we do, now we are create some data frame with some rows is concerned. Okay. new_rows equal, and then just write pd dot data frame. Means we create the data frame object here, and within the particular object name is new_rows. Okay. And what we did here, we first put a square bracket, and then within this square bracket and within this curly braces we put some data. So what happened, actually in my Excel file there some data is present within this particular first series concern. The last part is employee ID is E006. Now we add some extra data. Okay. So in that case we just took this from particular format. We already select that. In that way is a dictionary format. So just put a dictionary format in that way. So here put in that way the employee ID, this name is that, age is that, mobile number, city, gender, etc. So we put enter here, and after that we just close this dictionary and then close this square bracket and then close this parenthesis. Okay. Means we are just this single row just convert into data frame. Okay. Now here we are using another function which is called concat. What it does, actually it can merge or combines one or more rows into a data frame. Okay. Now we take the older data frame df equal, and then just write pd dot concat this function, and send at first as an argument the df this particular total data present within the Excel file example.xls, and then we send our new underscore rows, this data frame, okay, and then we just send here ignore underscore index equal, and then just write the value is true. Why it is used here? Actually, we are using it in that way it can just avoid the duplication of row numbers, okay. That's why you have used this argument ignore underscore index equal true, okay, and then press enter, and then we just simply print the df.head, okay, and suppose put the head, suppose we put here 6, okay, and now we save that file. We already saved the file in the file name pa2.py, okay. If we run this, just press F5, just retrieve that, and just see it is just go to up to this 6y, because we have put here 1 2 3 4 5 6, but 6 rows as only shows. Why? Because in my particular program we put here 6. If we put 7, because we add another row, so that's why it doesn't retrieve this employee ID. So again we put head is 7 and again run. Now just see it is added the 7th row with the data whatever we inserted, Amit Gupta, 23 age, mobile number, city and the gender. But what happened? Just see if we go to this particular example, this Excel file, in the E1 this sheet doesn't add it, this particular row. Why? Actually this concat, this function is work only in the memory. That means actually it merges the data frame in Python's memory, not in the Excel file, okay. So to do that or to save these rows within this particular Excel file, we need another method is known as to_excel. So now we use that particular function, okay. So in that case what happened, we do the two things. One thing is that we add more data within that. So in that case we choose the another row, just select it, and then we just put a comma and enter, and then again paste it, and on that basis we put is a dictionary format. So same way put this curly brace here, and after the city we just enter here, and then we close this dictionary also, okay, and then the same way close this particular square bracket, then close the first bracket, okay. Means we are want to insert these two rows within this particular file, particular employee ID is concerned, E07 and E08. So in that case we need what? We need to_excel, this method, okay. So in that case what we did, after that we just put the another part is called df.to_excel, this particular method we are using here, and then send same way the path. We just choose this path, copy it, and then we send. Actually what happened in my Excel part is concerned, this Excel file have this two sheet name is E1, so we put the seed name also here. If you don't put that, doesn't matter. Why? Because in the first seed is concerned in my Excel file it start with the A1, but if you do like that in the different sheet is concerned and it not start from A1 separate cell, then you should specify the sheet name. So we entering the seed name also. How? Just in that way you can put the sheet name here as an argument. Just write here sheet_name equal, within double quote just write E1, because our sheet was E1. Just checked here, this is our sheet E1 which contain this employee ID, name, age, mobile number, okay. And after that we just write here another part is called index equal false, okay. Actually this is used by the pandas, prevents writing the row numbers, that's why you have put the index equal to false, okay. Another argument engine equal, just write openpyxl double quote, then you close this parenthesis, okay. And now we just write here head, suppose 10, we took all the rows. Actually we are adding one rows. If you want to add another rows, the same way we can do, put a comma, curly braces, the another row whatever I already create, E009, and we just paste here, okay, and just put enter here for better looking. Okay, now this 3 rows is added, and also it should be reflect on the Excel file. This is our motive. Okay, so we already saved the file within the pa2.py. okay, and then run the code. Just press F5. Just it adds the 3 part already, Amit Gupta, Udit Jain and Manu Shur, and it display also. Now we checked in my file, in example file, it's add or not. Yes, it's also add this, all the extra 3 part, whatever we just add into there. Just checked. Amit Gupta, Udit Jain, Manu Shur. Okay, so that means you can use the concat function at first, which actually merge or combines more than one or more than one rows within the data frame. Okay, and for to_excel, this method actually what it does, it just add or appends the rows within the Excel file. So in that case we are using these 2 different module. One is pandas, other is openpyxl. I hope you have understood how to combine more than one rows within a data frame and how to export rows within an Excel file using pandas and openpyxl modules in Python. If you like this video, please like it. If you have some doubts for today's video is concerned, just write in the comment section. I will try to solve this problem. Those who are still not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. Keep watching Technical Arcane for more videos. So today up to this. Thank you and bye bye.